What is up, folks? This is the enlightening black sheep coming through with another video. Happy New Year, first of all. Like, subscribe, and share this video if you're new. And so I'm coming on here, man, to expose something that a lot of people like to shove down your throat, and they think that it's the gateway to success and the gateway to being great in life. And one of the things I want to expose, and it's really a myth, you know. It's that it takes, people say that you're born into this life, you're born into this world being gifted. They say that you're born with gifts, you're born with greatness. And I want to tell y'all right now, that's a load of crap, okay? Because you're not born with greatness. There's no such thing as being born with the silver spoon in your mouth unless, you know, you had the right family growing up. They had a lot of opportunities, they had a lot of money, they were wealthy, you know, you were just around successful people growing up. But I'm talking about for the ones who got to start from ground zero, working their way up. And I'm definitely one of these people that has to work my way up up the ladder, start from ground zero, work my way up the food chain, up in this, you know, I don't want to say matrix, because I'm about working around the matrix. It's more like working my way up in the trajectory of what my life is, of what it can be. And it's just a myth that everybody has to start, everybody has to be great. Everybody has to be born into greatness or born into gift. You don't start off becoming the best basketball player in the world because somebody told you that when you were born. Oh, you're a natural basketball player. Oh, you're a natural scientist. Oh, you're a natural football player. You're a natural doctor. You know, you're just born into greatness. I can see it. It's one thing to see it in somebody, but it's also another thing to go through the process and learn that skill from ground zero and work your way up to becoming good at that certain thing, at that certain field. You know, Michael Jordan, I'm going to use him as an example. Michael Jordan wasn't born into becoming great at basketball. He wasn't born as a great basketball player, as the legend in basketball. He had to work his way up. He had to work through the ranks. He had to start from ground zero and practice day in, day out. He had to practice his shots. He had to practice his game to get good at the game. And that's what it takes. In order to get good at the game, you got to practice the game. You got to practice inside and out. You got to learn from the best and study the best. But also keep at your craft. Keep getting good at your craft. If you're new doing something in life, it's a brand new skill, right? You don't want to have somebody tell you the dream, right? You don't want to have somebody tell you, oh, here's the golden key. Here's the finished product of this. Here's the you know, here's the championship. You know, go ahead and take it. No, you're gonna learn how to be good at it, how to get better. Learn from start to finish, right? You have to start from level one and make your way up to a higher level in what you're trying to get good at. Because people like to show you the finished product. Everybody wants like instant gratification. That's the problem in today's society. Everybody wants instant gratification, but they don't want to do the necessary work to gain that next level. They don't want to go through the process of what they have to go through in order to gain the capabilities of doing something, of attaining that skill. And so I'm just here to expose that, man, because in life, you have to start from the ground zero. You have to. We can't all be born into greatness. It's one thing for us to be, you know, for people to see greatness in us, we have to see it in ourselves, man. It doesn't matter if somebody sees greatness in you. It doesn't matter if somebody tells you that at birth. You have to believe it in yourself. If you don't believe it in yourself, then guess what? You're never going to attain greatness. And that's facts, man. In order for me to be great in life, I have to see it within myself first before anybody else can see it, you know? So I'm telling you, so what I want to say is, like, Challenge yourself in 2020 to do something you never done before. Do something new. This sun is shining on me right now. I'm loving it. The sun is completely embracing me right now. It's a good feeling. But no, man, do something new and do something challenging with your life on a daily. I mean, you don't gotta do it every day, but you know, if there's something that you want to try out that was new to you, and get out your comfort zone and you know, do other things that not a lot of people are doing. Do what is not thought of, because by doing something that is not thought of, you're also separating yourself from the pack, and you're learning how to be different. You see, everybody wants to do the same thing. Everybody wants to do what is easy, and never challenge themselves to go higher and to be more. You know, in order to get that gratification, you got to go through the hard process. You got to go through the struggle. You got to grind yourself through it. And it takes a lot of grit to be able to learn something new. It took, I mean, was what you call it? Was Rome built in a day? No. It took somebody's mind, somebody's logical thinking. It took somebody's expertise to learn how to build Rome, to put the pieces together, to build the blocks, right? Build the foundation of what Rome is today. It didn't take people to build Rome a day. It took them years, man. It took a whole process to get to see where Rome is today. It takes years to build an empire. It takes years to build your business. It takes years to build yourself, to invest in yourself. You got to think to yourself, it starts from the ground up. And you never start in life on the top, man. Because if people started on the top when they were born, then there would be no struggle. There would be no journey. There would be nothing to chase after of, because when everybody's hungry, right, they want to be fed. And so when you're not hungry, your whole life you've been fed. You've been fed the silver spoon in your mouth. Someone like me, I was never handed shit. I had to my way up. I had to earn my shit. Okay? I'm still earning my way in this world. Because I'm never going to be handed a damn thing. And, do something different with your life. Do a new, you think outside the box. Outside your box. And become good at that one thing that you're trying to become good at. Practice it every day. Study it, learn it, get better at the craft, take action, and, stick with it, man. You never know. You may become an expert at it. You may become better than anybody else at that skill, So don't ever think that you can be born into greatness, because if you don't see greatness within yourself, then guess what? Nobody else is going to see it inside of you neither, And my thing is, it's about being grit than gifted. I'd rather be gritty than gifted, because if I'm gifted everything, what is there to chase? Right? If I'm gifted everything, what is there to really chase at life, There's nothing to chase. So I'd rather be gritty. I'd rather struggle. I'd rather grind through whatever I have to go through in order to get good at that skill, to get higher in my business, right? I have to go through the work. I have to go through the process. I got to go through the building blocks of what I'm trying to build. It takes a lot of grit, and it takes a lot of commitment and discipline. And bro, it takes a lot of fucking guts to, do something different, think outside the box, stop doing what other people are doing. So that's my message, man. I hope y'all take that and take that message with y'all the whole year, and do something, and do something new in your life. Challenge yourself. It's a brand new year, brand new decade. Start building something for yourself positive, man. Do something for you. Don't build something for somebody else, Do it because it makes you happy, And if you want to get good at a new skill, you gotta, like I said, you gotta show grit. You gotta show determination. You gotta keep chasing after that goal. You gotta boom, 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 boom. You gotta go after that shit, man. Like a boss, like a savage. So, man, I'm about to get up out of here. It was nice vibing with y'all. Happy New Year once again. And I'll see you on the next video, man. Black Sheep is out.